fifth graders. Let's see here. These here, set A, is just really giving you an explanation. It says, how can you write 7,000 using exponents? 7,000 is the same thing as 7 times 10 times 10 times 10, which is equal to 7 times 10 to the third. So this is your exponent. You guys should know that by now. And so using exponents, you can write 7,000 as 7 times 10 to the third power. Okay? Or 10 cubed. Cubed is also an exponent of 3. And squared, 10 squared, that's 10 with a power of 2. All right. It says, remember the number of zeros in the product is the same as the exponent. So 10 or 9 times 10 to the first power, what's that? So that's 9 times 10. 5 times 10 squared, 500. 2 zeros, exponent of 2. 8 times 1,000, 8,000. Obviously, that's pretty easy. And 2 times 5, or 2 times 10 to the fifth, that's 2. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where do we know, how do you know where to put the comma? You guys should know this by now. So you start at the very back and count over by threes. 1, 2, 3. And so the comma is going to go right there. That's 200,000. Here's the teacher question. Actually, I'll probably do more than one teacher question. Question number 1. Okay. Let's see here. Write. Let's see. 90,000 using exponents. All right. Number 2. Write. Let's see. 8 million using exponents. Number 3, right? How about, let's see here. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What number is that? So that's 2 billion using exponents. So there's 1, 2, and 3 teacher questions. I'll make these worth 20 points each. 20 points each. I'll pull sticks. All right, set B. Again, this is just kind of informative. It says write the number name and tell the value of the underlying digit for 930,365. So what's the value of the underlying digit? Well, it's 0. So even though it's in the thousands place, you should know that its value is 0. All right. Remember, you can find the value of a digit by its place in a number. All right, that's why it's called its place value. Write the number name and tell the value of the underlying digit. So let's start off with the value of the underlying digit. So what place is that? That's the millionths place. So the value of the underlying digit is 9 million. Or if you wrote 9 followed by 6 zeros, that would also work. And then, and so it says write the number name. So it's 9 million. So the number name would be 9 million and 9. That's the number name. All right. They don't give you much room to write here. What's the value of the underlying digit in number 2? Well, there's an 8. What place is the 5? I see 6 digits, and then the 5, so that's the millionths place. So the 8 is 10 million, so I'm sorry, in the 10 millionths place. So it'd be, that would be 80. Let's see here, that would be 80 million. And write the number name. Well, that would be 400 and 85 million and what's this? 2,000. Okay, again, they don't give you much room to write there, but that's the correct answer. So I'll let you guys figure out 3 and 4. Set C, again, this is just kind of informative. A place value chart can help you write the standard form of a number. Remember, a standard form is just a number. It's just a number. Expanded form, okay? This is an example of expanded form, 7 times 10 to whatever power. Let's see here. And the number name for the decimal. All right, so here's the example. Here's the standard form, 8.026, expanded form, 8 plus 2 times 1 to the 100th, because remember this is the hundredths place right here, plus 6 times 1 over 1,000, 1,000ths. All right, that's the thousandths place right here. All right, and the number name would be 8 and 26 thousandths. So let's look on the last one on this page here. It says, remember the word and is written for the decimal point. How can you write 0.044 as a fraction? How are the values of the two fours related in 0.044? Well, let's first off, how do you write 0.044 as a fraction? How many places do we see after the decimal, or I should say before the decimal? Here's 1 place, here's 2, here's 3. So what's going to be in the bottom of this fraction? It's going to be 1,000, 3 zeros. What goes on top? 44. Okay. What are the values of the how are the values of the two fours related? Well, 1 4 is in the thousandths place, and another 4 is in the hundredths place. So however you want to phrase that, it's up to you. I suppose I could do that one for you. Let's see here. Let's see, 1 4 is worth 4 over 100, and the other 4 is worth 4 over 1,000. All right, a difference of 10. All right, let's see here. Write each number in standard form. What's standard form? Well, gosh, they just told us right over here. Standard form, that's just the number. So I'll let you do 2, 3, and 4 on your own. Let's turn the page. All right, again, this is just informative. It says compare, and looks like you're either going to write greater than, less than, or equal to. So 8.45 is greater than, less than, or equal to 8.47. Well, first off, you know it's not equal to because they're not the same numbers, so that's not it. So these are the same. The tenths are the same. Here's where they're different, okay? So in the hundredths place, we have a 5, and over here we have a 7, which is larger. So 8.45 is less than 8.47. All right. Of course, they showed us that right there. I'll let you guys do 1 through 5 on your own. I'll do 4 here. Let's look at 4 really quick. Just compare the digits. Those are the same. The tenths place is the same. The hundredths place, oh, there's a difference. Here's a 4 and here's a 7, which is larger, the 7. So 5.643 is less than 5.675. That's all you have to do when you're comparing numbers. All right, set E. Round 12.087 to the place of the underlined digit. Well, what place is that? All right, that's the hundredths place. Look at the digit. So we talked about doing this. Look at the digit that we're rounding to and just draw a line. Then look at the digit immediately to its right. Is it 5 or larger? Yes. It's a 7. So what happens to the 8? The 8 becomes a 9, and so it becomes 12.09, and they answered that down below. So round these. I'll do one of these with you. Let's see here. I'm trying to look at one. All right. Let's do number 4. Let's look at number 4 together here. Round to the underlined digit. What's the underlined digit right here? That's the tenths place. Okay. So I'm going to draw a line right here. I'm going to look at the number immediately to its right. Is it a 5 or larger? Yes, it is. So what would this round to? So it's going to round to, I'm going to add 1 to the 9. The 9 becomes a 10, and we carry the 1. So this rounds to 4.0. So number 4 is 4.0. All right. So think about these questions to help you look for and use structure to understand and explain the patterns with decimal numbers. Okay, and so it says, what patterns can I see and describe? How can I use patterns to solve the problem? Can I see expressions and objects in different ways? What equivalent expressions can I use? All right, so let's look at the one right here, the last one, because I only want you to do pages 35 and 36. Each grid is part of a decimal number chart. Write the missing numbers to complete the grids. I'm tempted not to help you guys with this one. Yeah, you're on your own for that. All right, so let me see here. Last teacher question. I want you to round this number. So 24.999. Round to the ones place. Round to the ones place. And I guess that would be teacher question 4. And then last one, teacher question 5. Write this number in standard form. Okay. Okay, 4 times 10 to the 6th, plus 3 times 10 to the 5th, plus 9 times 10 to the 3rd. Write that in standard form. That's question number 5. Okay. Oh, I should give a value to these. What did I say? I said 20 points for the other ones. Let's make this one worth 20 points. Let's make this one worth 30 points. All right. And we'll check that tomorrow. That's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.